Hey guys, I'm playing Madden 23 Base of the Franchise. So I'm not going to be on man I'll play that game, and let's see how far on I've got. So I'm still the 1 seed. So let's see here. That's good.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and this one features the Saints Offensive Player of the Year. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Saints and the Texans, and it's coming up next.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Now a play fake here on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Atkins. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that.
So
he spotted the open gap in the zone.
I'm not going to play for that long.
And they get a first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
10:51 right now.
With a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line that hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Off the play fake. Hall swings this out for Hunt. So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Hall. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
So, hello there.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drop.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Okay, that works.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Huh.
D. Eskridge with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a They begin on the ground with Kamara, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count for a guy that can do a little bit of both.
And because of that, that puts the defense back on its heels. Because normally you just think, okay, he's going to throw the ball. Let's tee on, put a bunch of pressure on him. But when he's able to either escape or run with the ball and design plays, that really changes what you try and do on defense.
Yeah, you certainly can't forget about the arm, that's for sure. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Saints at 15-1 on the year. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 38. Kamara up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball, then limit that gain.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again. Oh, he shifts past him. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Throwing to the right here, caught by Olave. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. Alvin Kamara becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back on. They go play action here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Atkins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Hall. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. He's got a man, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Add this gain to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field.
Here we go, set.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
That's a pretty play. They were coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. Shifts past him at the 45. A gain of 5. Good enough for the first down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Panthers who are out in front. Robbie Anderson, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Next, we head up to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And they currently trail the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Devontae Smith, a touchdown reception. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Tennessee Titans. Derrick Henry has a touchdown run. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Saints. And they've had some success on the ground. And with the lead, been going. Meanwhile, for the Texans, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
I want to run down a little bit.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Hall off the play fake. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves them with a 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it.
Touchdown, Saints! Kareem Hunt, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No
Fuck yeah.
Running again here is something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Boy, missed tackles continuing to plague this defense, and they surrender another big play and a touchdown here.
Yeah, by my count, at least 2 guys had shots at it, maybe even more than that.
Well, true.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And you think he personally is...
Here we go. Back to you,
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he stopped immediately there. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Looking to throw. Paul. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old out right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip.
God damn it.
The opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a bad line of hands. And that's a really good job there defensively.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. To throw it is Hall on 1st and 10. And that's going to be caught, Dwayne Eskridge. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Powers through him. And this will wind up as Saints first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Here's Hall. Off play action. Open man is Eskridge. That's complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 33 yards that time. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Saints go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
So,
and that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score. New Orleans offense set to take over. Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. This one now, Charles, you'd have to think all but over.
I would agree with that because this offensive line, they've been physical from the first snap of the game, and it's taken
I give it. People want to go with that. I give it.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
And some people are a little bit pissed off.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. 76 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdowns.
Definitely after this, I'm definitely doing Resident Evil. Yeah, after that. Yeah.
Off play action. Hall. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Dwayne Eskridge with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Saints coming out now to take the field. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Back to throw. Hall. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the play fake. Hall gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
Let's go now.
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And they take a knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so.
Come on, Bill, there. Damn, only 25 minutes. Shit. Oh. That was the last game. Buffalo cheat in the 7th seed, Buffalo in the 3rd, Steelers and Las Vegas against Titans, and Green Bay against Arizona, then San Francisco go against Cowboys, and New York get North Carolina. Oh, fuck it. I'll play it. Ooh. There we go.
Madden football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cards and the Saints under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got room. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Looking to throw. Hall.
Point of 2 plays.
43 yards. And the Saints are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown.
Oh, man.
A give. This is Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Oh, fuck.
Hall off the play fake.
I was through.
Away and it falls incomplete.
Oh, well.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. 46 yards on the ground for him so far. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off play action. Hall. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
Oh, true.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Hall. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Off play action. Hall. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the play.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Jerry running in there and setting him down.
Okay. Okay, that's a little bit odd, but...
The New Orleans offense set to take over.
Oh well, fuck it. I don't get that.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Hall. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hall. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it's incomplete.
Damn, he had it.
Couldn't connect.
But
After the incomplete
I managed it
pass, here
overthrew
now
him.
is 2nd and
No, no,
10.
under.
Throwing again. Hall. And his throw's going to be
Damn.
incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Hall. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here now it's 2nd and 10, again for the 41. Off play action. Hall. They'll roll him out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Oh, that...
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Hall now to throw on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Go on, only 5 yards. You piece of shit.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. And they'll they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. A throw there, but that's going to win.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Nobody going to fucking catch the ball.
At the 20. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Better get it.
On the ground, Kamara. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Hall to throw from his end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll throw again from their own end zone. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. There's Kamara trying to run for it. And he is going to get the 1st down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. Trucks over him. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. To throw it is Hall. Off play action. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Well, that's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end.
That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 19 yards away. And the Saints continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they have. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 88 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Off the play fake. Hall. He finds his man complete. It's Atkins. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's another first down and want to be a gain of 21 yards. Off play action. Hall. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Atkins. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. second quarter action. 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Camara. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Touchdown! And open up a very comfortable lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers.
And the Saints set to go here to begin the third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll pound it up the middle with Camara. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Here's Hall, off the play fake. Throw left side complete. That's Atkins. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. A busy night continues for Camara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9 yards on the play there. That'll set him up 1st and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on? And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. A great play there. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
So momentum, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession.
Oh, they're a little bit stupid, but I'm going to do it.
Now Hall, throwing to start the drive. He'll find Eskridge here complete. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, New Orleans. D. Eskridge.
I can't believe that worked.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Aggravated, we're going to get blown up.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He has been on his A game in the third quarter.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Throwing to start the drive. Hall. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
Boy, left that first defender grasping at air as he winds up getting a full 8 yards on that play. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Back to throw. Hall. He'll spot Eskridge open left side. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but now let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I tried it.
Excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talked about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Saints. Dwayne Eskridge, his second touchdown of the night. And the Saints get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. They begin on the ground with Kamara. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC. Back now here live in New Orleans.
Kyle.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. 138 yards rushing for him now on the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. So after the run by Kamara, now another first and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And this will wind up as Saints first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. The run got 4, now they deal with a 2nd and 6. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 26 and a first down. Kamara up the middle. Oh, able to avoid him. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Off the play fake. Ball. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints are moving closer to a day now in the AFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth-quarter lead.
Yeah, this is unfair.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Hall. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone.
I was just saying that they're so wet.
Here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They can continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And a nice pick up there. It gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. So the season, Charles, if he continues to put together, that's now 20 rarefied territory.
Yeah, it made you and I do.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start with no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. And he's fortunate to get anything from that, given a yard up to the 49. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Hall. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in gutter shape now for 3rd. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Forced out to his left. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Or even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
So
Gets it again on 2nd down. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 26. 190 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. How about that? Their quarterback with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Saints are pouring it on. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off, too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on the passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice game.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. The New Orleans offense set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and to go turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. On the counter, here's Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They run it again with Kamara. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. He will push his way down to about the 14. There we go with Kamara. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
Yeah. So, let's see. I got to see who I play. It's going to be the 49ers. Going to be 49ers or North Carolina. Oh, what? Oh, the Raiders defeated Titans. Wow. Then a close game. Not bad, not bad. So let's see who I'm facing. Oh, I think 49ers. So see ya in a little bit because I don't know what I'm gonna play. Say Resident Evil, I'm gonna play something totally out there. So see ya.